Hey Grimr, Ike here. I'm gonna try to do a couple, two or three or four kata that I have in my head to suggest for you to think about for yourself. So I'm gonna do it left-handed so that it doesn't have to be reversed for you, but on the same hand, my technique might be a little off. So I'm thinking like the first one would be really good, right? To, as your opponent throws either at your lead head or your return head, you do the check thing like Einar wants you to do, but with the shield, not with the sword, right? Kind of come out, check on the head block, the lead, on this side of your head or over here. But anyway, you're basically just got to be waiting for your opponent to, swing at you. And when he does, step and take that leg or that hip or that body cut. You could do it with a wrap on the step or with the leading edge cut, right? So it's basically, and I'm going sword on shoulder. If you want to do this, that's fine, whatever guard you want for your sword position. But then as you step, you probably step in with the bottom foot. Excuse me, not the bottom foot. You step in with the, I'm a little tired today. But I wanted to do this so that I wouldn't forget. So, alright. But and it can even be over here if it has to be, right? But as that happens, then the back foot is going to step and cut in here or in through here with that wrap, right? So again, it's going to be here, and he throws the shot here, cut, and you can see much of that. Anyway, that should be enough description to help for an idea. Another one I'm playing with would be going to be in kind of this mid guard position, in here, and I'm going to face thrust, and then I'm going to step to that same left oblique with that same leading cut to the body, leg, or wrap, right? So basically what we're doing is this is an initiating an attack, not waiting for them to attack. We're attacking first, right? So I'm going to be here, and as I step, face thrust, right? Face thrust, and then step with that back foot on that forward oblique, that left forward oblique, and then out. Okay? Another one in my head is I'm going to do a drop hand, so I'm going to do a fake, and since my opponents are usually doing some kind of a modified A-frame, right-handed sword shield opponents, that's what all these opponents are we're talking about, so the drop hand is you're up in here and it just drops so that it looks like it's doing that kind of thing, right? Or that. But I'm going to come in, I'm going to drop, then rotate my sword point around and throw here to that return to the left side of their head, and then I'm going to, as I step back out, throw a snipe towards that leg. So I'm going to be more in here, right? Drop, here. Right? Okay? So that's 3. Let's do one more. Okay, so let's do one where we're going to go deep to the right step on the oblique, okay? And so you've gotten pretty good, you know, as you're starting to do those lefts. And remember, the lefts, depending on the range, what your opponent's doing, if he's moving back or moving forward, the step as it comes forward can be, you know, you might have been thinking about doing this, but if he's coming forward, it's either shortened or it changes to not as deep of an angle, right? Okay. If he's backing up, it turns into a much more forward passing step instead of an oblique pass. Okay, but so I'm thinking for this step, okay, that right oblique forward step. You know, if you wanna wait until he cuts and then check, black the sword. Right? The idea being that I'm in here, okay, and doing that. Okay? So I can be sword on shoulder. I can be back here. You know, I can be up in here. I don't necessarily like this one because that elbow is sticking out in space. But you know, so I'm coming in here, moving around. So as I step, initiate with the step and the hand movement, the sword movement, same time. See how that's got to come over here. So this pass is inside, outside. Right. Okay. Give those some thought, and let me know what you think. I'm a little more upright today. I'm a little tired from fighting on Friday and all the driving and stuff, but I think there's some merit in some of those things to consider. Let me know what you think.